Alrighty, welcome back to some more Megabonk. Today, you may notice we've got 100 clovers in the bank here, which is giving us a whopping 750% luck. It's already given us, on the first one, a legendary fire staff upgrade. I mean, you gotta take it, man. You gotta take it. You can't say no to something like that. That's just not the way it works, dude. It's been, I feel like, oh my god, very, 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 very possible for me to die here. This isn't going to be like the 100 charge wrenches plus 50 beacons where like I hit a charge shrine and then all of a sudden I become like an unkillable god. I'm very much still starting out from humble beginnings. We'll see what we can make happen here. Fire multiple bullets at enemies. Could do that. Could be fun, could be interesting. Don't take the revolver very regularly, but we do have a little bit of crit chance that we picked up there, so we can maybe make something happen. Cursed Doll, I do like that. Does decent against like mini bosses and even just regular bosses actually. Other item, I do not, for the love of God, do not take chunkers. Anything that's going to cover my screen with nonsense cannot be allowed to exist. We'll take an epic though, that's fine by me. 10% damage as well. And let's just get running around here. Feels like there's a lot of stuff on our minimap here, man. There's a lot to pick up and look at. Projectile speed, silver gain. I got no use for that, to be honest with you. Oh my god. Okay. Pawn taking damage. I don't think it's the legendary we want though. But we do 2x damage. Maybe we can get something a little bit more interesting. I think it would be even more interesting. Okay, you know what? 2% chance to bonk an enemy. I like that. Give me that. This is very presumptuous that this run's gonna go well. So pick me up one of them as well. And I think we should hit the difficulty shrine as well. Get a little bit of gold. And then also up the difficulty. Make it a little bit harder for ourselves. If we don't get XP, we don't get weapons. It doesn't really matter how good our luck is. But we can try. It really wants to give me bones. Which is very kind of it, but I just don't think it's what I'm looking for. I'm going to go Skull Egg, and then for this, Beefy Ring. What do you think here? Beefy Ring could be very spicy. But how much does it cost? So we got 109, costs 111. We got 111, pick me up the Beefy Ring. I think the other one was the credit card that gives you luck, right? I don't think, I'm going to be honest with you. 750 percent luck is not like, we're not guaranteed legendaries like at all in any way, but it's certainly like enough where I feel like, okay, if we hit a charge shrine and it offers us luck, we don't need to take it. If we get an offering of a luck tome, we don't need to take it. Okay, I just don't think it's necessary. I like, actually, you know what? I kind of like the option of bananas, but I will still take the legendary revolver upgrade. But I think if bananas shows up again, I'm willing to say something about it, you know? Okay, battery. I like the attack speed, actually. Attack speed's really good. I have very few challenges now, but it's rough. Have you unlocked Dice Head yet, Harry? You're a big enjoyer of Spaceman. See, I did a Spaceman run, and I haven't really touched Spaceman much at all. And it was really miserable, because, like, he's so floaty, and, like, it just felt like it made things, like, insanely more difficult than they had to be. Give me the katana. Give me the, you know what? I don't use the katana nearly enough, and I do not think it'll flashbang everybody like chunkers do when I eventually get some decent stats on it. Hopefully. Golden glove. Tornado's interesting. I think like refresh me here. Yeah, crit damage and crit chance. We have a couple things that scale with crit chance and crit damage here with the revolver as well. So actually, I quite like. Didn't even think about that when I took the katana. I just kind of was vibing with it, but quite happy to take that as well. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that did knock me knocked me clean out, man. It's so dieable here. I'm so dieable. It's so dieable here. You know what? I'm taking lifesteal as a precaution, just in case I can. Okay, one dead. Almost two dead. Two dead. It's gotta be the katana upgrade. Rare upgrade for the katana. Third dead. Okay, wonderful. Okay, toxic barrel. You know what? I don't hate it. Beacon again? No, not again. Echo shard's brilliant as well. That's wonderful. Huge chance to drop double XP. I don't think that I really have the sauce to. That's kind of bad. To get through a swarm. We're really not going crazy on the damage side of things here. This is really bad. Okay, yeah, give me more projectiles. More projectiles could be handy. We got a little bit extra pickup range here. I need lifesteal to be okay. HP tome. I do want that. That's basically healing. XP tome as well. I will take. Increased damage at low HP. Haven't thought about it too much, but I'll take the HP tome. Okay, we're now kind of like looking healthy again. Poison flask is very tempting. Think about that. Banish me a silver tome. We're not ready for it yet. I'll take an epic lifesteal tome though. Okay. That was very swingy, but I think we're back in the right in the right direction here. Wireless dagger. You know what? I never ever use wireless dagger. I'm just curious. Just send me it. And let's see what we can make happen with it. Golden sneakers. See, I took this on calcium with 100 turbo socks. Didn't change. I was not making the money that I think I should have been making, if I could be honest with you. I think it's lies. Perpetrated by John MEGABONK. Anyone else see that the leaderboard was hacked? Yeah, I mean, cheats are like readily available for this game. I'll take the XP. I think John MEGABONK is trying to fix it, but I don't really know how you can avoid it. Ouchie. I don't really know like what the point is anyway, because it's not like anybody believes that you actually like did that. Do you know what I mean? It's like pretty obvious that it's fake, but I don't know. Damage tome, and then XP tome, and then I think we're chill. I do need to get the difficulty up though. So ideally, if I hit some charge shrines to get that difficulty cooking. I can't see no pickup range that looks like that, I'm afraid. Backpack. A slippery ring, slippery nipple. Alright, hit me with many pots if we can. We've got 3 minutes. We know where the boss is though. So we're not in like a tremendous rush. It'd be nice to like get there with some ample time. It's tempting, but honestly, banish me off a knockback tome. Crit chance is lovely, we'll take that. Not a great amount of crit chance, but it's still something. And then I really want to hit any difficulty. Let me hit a ooh! It's not the worst thing in the world, is it? I guess the thing is we can, I mean, I know that some people, and it's a good idea to do so. If you're planning on going luck, you can save your money for like later later rounds, like later levels. Oh, that's kind of bad. In order to like get the most out of your luck when you're opening chests. But when you start with 750% luck, I guess that's not really a problem that you run into, so... we'll go for a refresh. XP tome there. Okay, we've hit the Exodia. We're looking pretty comfortable now. Not on the damage, but we're... Oh, legendary HP. I'm gonna take the HP regen. And then, oh... anything that's legendary. Hand it over. Legendary XP tome. Ooh. keep stick. Okay, I mean, I think. Okay, yep, I'm still alive. That's all that matters, right? You're looking at buying Digimon for my holiday so I can play my Steam Deck while on the plane. Sat around the pool. How good is it? Don't want to watch too much of your videos and ruin it for myself. Pretty good. I gotta say. Very, very good game. Been enjoying it thoroughly. It's got me excited. It's been getting me excited. Take an ice cube. Forbidden juice. It's a lot of chunkums. Another toxic barrel. These lads are... Oh my god, I got stuck there. I don't even know what I got stuck on. Getting hit by any of these is probably... you know what, that's perfect. We need that right now. Okay. Can we, like, intentionally... No, we can't really. I was gonna say, can we, like, intentionally take a little bit of damage here to proc toxic barrels, but... I don't know. Speed boy. Well, at least we got one. We didn't have to take it earlier. We got it anyway. Another speed boy. Okay. Another demonic soul though. That's big damage over time. Gotta take the XP. I do not think we need the luck. Right, we better get moving to the boss here. Oh, there's another charge shrine, bruh. Me doing this is probably gonna ruin the run, I think. There's a very high possibility. Oh my god, there's one over there as well. I'm not moving remotely fast enough to justify this like... See, there's one over there as well. Like, in that direction, but I can't go with that. There's no way I can go with that one. Yeah, luck. More luck. We need more luck. We could use more luck. We've only got 818% luck. We need more luck. Okay, I think... there's XP tomes and lifesteal are gonna keep us alive for this one. I personally think it's a step up from Hacker's Memory and Cybersleuth and stuff like that, yeah. That being said, there is a $6 DLC that you can get that basically lets you like have infinite XP, materials, and also money. You should, if you wish to not ruin your experience, resist the urge. As far as the new Digimon game is concerned, you must resist. It will be tempting, but don't. You'll end up like making the game pointless, I think, because the game on its own is quite difficult. Like it's not like a walk in the park, but if you just over level absolutely everything, then you're gonna end up like being like, well, there's no challenge. You know what? Our damage is actually pretty good. We got double damage situation here. Are my revolver is not firing? Hello? Or am I slowing down time for myself as well? Alright, give me the lifesteal. Okay, one taken care of. Numero dos taken care of. Ooh. Oh, he came out of nowhere, man. Okay, I'll pick you up. giant fork as well. Mega crits is wonderful. That's actually insanely good given what we were going for a kind of critically build. 5% max HP. Epic XP, Tom. It's quite wonderbar. You'll be avoiding that. You can if you want, man, but like, at least as far as I'm concerned, like, when it comes to games like that, if I end up relenting in any way, I don't think I end up just not playing the game any further. Especially if it's like an RPG where, like, you know, there's supposed to be like stakes and stuff, you know, like you're supposed to think about your actions, but then if you've like bought the power level for free DLC and infinite money DLC and all that, then it's like there's no power to you, honestly. But just saying, like, also there is like a story mode difficulty that you can use if you're just looking to like blast through every battle and have like kind of minimal challenge. You don't have to spend $6 on it, which is good. They gave us that option. All right, I need again. Let me in. Let me in. All right, we need to get charge shrines. But first, a word from our sponsors. I don't think I can afford to continue to get another one of these, man. I just think it's. I got a freaking HP tome, man, and I've got 200 HP, man. It's, and I think I hit a legendary on it as well. This is too low of an HP. You know what? I actually thought that Scarlet and Violet, the Pokemon game, was not the easiest Pokemon game I've ever played. But what I think the reason for that is that I accidentally did them out of order and ended up fighting, like, I think like 2 or 3 gyms ahead of myself. And I was like, man, this person's actually quite hard. What the heck? They're definitely a challenge. I also lost to Wally a couple times, or the guy, who the kid is with the Mastiff, Bimbostiff. When I first fought him, like at the end of the game kind of thing. I think it is. No shame in that though. We learn more from the defeats than we do the victories. I didn't even need to bait them into proccing. Charge range. Legendary damage tome. Crit damage is going to be real good for the katana side of things. I feel like I just need more difficulty though. Take damage to elites. How'd you get this amount of luck? It's a modded run. That's how. Ooh. Go for that. I've been enjoying like just trying to break the game as best I can. Oh, it's a Warudo. Don't think we're gonna need that at this point. Maybe like a little bit redundant, but I still like welcome it. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that thing? What does this do? Hello? I've never seen or heard of this item in my entire life. Right, okay. It boosts the amount of gold you can collect. Okay. It's an RNG item that isn't guaranteed to drop from chests apparently, which is incredibly interesting. Never seen that in my life. That's cool though. Can't believe there's like, I'm still discovering things about MEGABONK. I guess I haven't really been looking them up, but I looked that up there because I was like, what the hell is that? I'll tell you what as well, this week, new Nine Kings King comes out. What are we saying? What are you thinking about that one? I'm really interested to try that one out as well. Come back from the dead. Gold gain, HP. I'll take the HP. I think that every HP gain is affected by the stupid previous, the beer and also the, what do you call it? The gloves, which is a shame, but XP gain. Oh, Diablo. Oh, I forgot. Ooh. That wasn't even Zuardo, that was just one of my aims, man. I forgot that I do that now. And it deals double damage. Is it still 9 kings at this point? Oh yeah, because it's the 9th king. The game is finally will be 9 kings because it will have the 9th king in it. Here, last night the Twitch just stopped counting lurkers as viewers. I think you have to, I don't know if you have to have the tab open, but I think maybe like you have to have like audio on or something. You can't just mute the tab like you used to be able to do before. Which I think is like, I don't know. I don't know if it's kind of pointless, but like, who is this a war on? You know? Because like I think a lot of people will like open up a streamer that they like who's like quite small, and then they'll like mute the tab through Chrome, and then just to like support because they're a small streamer that could like use an extra number, you know? But I don't know. People were saying that like less than 2 messages an hour they think you're a bot. Well, like a person chatting 2 messages an hour. It's a weird one. I mean, it's weird for sure. Yeah, I know you could, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you could mute the tab but not the stream, and it would still count. But yeah, I mean, it's a weird one. I think it can be difficult to care about chat activity as a metric for viewers, because I think that at least in my case, like I have quite a lot of people that like would use the stream very similar to how the YouTube videos work, because they are the same thing, I suppose. So like they'll leave it on, maybe fall asleep to it, and then it's all about the tangents in the background that lull them to sleep, I suppose. Same with like people like Crip or whatever. Like he could have like 3,000 viewers, but the chat's not very active because a lot of people like watch him play like Battlegrounds or whatever to go to bed. It's like second monitor stuff, or it's like stuff that people put on to, you know, send them off to Dreamland. But can you imagine if somebody was like Crip's view button because he's got like 3k viewers or something, and like nobody's talking in his chat, and it's like, brother, they're all asleep. But how do they show up in the ad revenue? They show up just the same. But it's weird because like I get it, and people will think it's like lame, like being a streamer, but like kind of leading into the idea that nobody's actually paying attention to you, just kind of exists as a voice in the back of their head. But it has to exist, man. You know what? Spawn a missile upon that. Actually, I really like that. I really like that. I'm willing to take over Ice Cube. It's it has to exist, man. The alternative is like being like, Everybody look at me. I demand your attention. I'm going to do a thing now. And I don't think that's me, man. I'm very happy to just exist in the background. Exist in the corner of your mind. Yeah. But chat is like going fast. Yeah, it doesn't mean that there's not bots in it. It's like, it's not a mark of quality, put it that way. The faster a chat gets, the less there is a value to say, I think. Seems like since you said that of your account, Rose. The best way to immediately catapult your view count if you're a smaller streamer, I think, is fall asleep or pretend to fall asleep. Give me the Echo Shard, more XP. Look at me not taking legendaries when they show up. Ooh. Legendary Katana. You know what, man? This is quite a lucky build, would you believe? It feels quite lucky. I don't know what my obsession with pickup range is, but I'm taking it. Also, it feels good to be like tier level 2 on a build and be able to see the screen. I watch 90% of my streamers at work mostly because I work and listen to stream. My biggest worry is that people feel guilty for not chatting because their streamer loses out. I don't care at all, like even a little bit. Nobody has to. Like I will speak and talk and make up shit exactly the same whether there's like one person chatting or 100. Does not matter to me 1 ounce. Unless if I ask a question, it'd be great if like somebody tabbed back in to like answer it if they know the answer to the question. But like beyond that, like I couldn't give a monkey's, man, if I'm honest. Legendary. By the way, I've kind of changed my tone a little bit. I was, you know how I was saying like people that do prank content, it would be great if like maybe they didn't get shot for the things that they do, or like killed or sentenced to prison if they're being an annoyance. Although like if you do, the punishment should fit the crime essentially. I then, and this is, I don't know, I pray that this is fake because it scares me. I went on Twitter and saw like a video of a guy pulling a harmless little prank on people who was sentenced to 6 months in prison. And the prank was that he was sneaking up behind people and like injecting them with an empty syringe and then running away. And I was like, I reckon actually we should kill that guy. In all honesty, I don't know what I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but we gotta do something about him for sure. That's insane. That is so insane. Not to mention the fact that like even just the act of like doing that could literally kill someone. Yeah, I mean to be fair, like I was talking about like when people were doing stupid pranks, they are getting like shot or like assaulted or whatever like that, and I get it, like people are annoying, but like the punishment should fit the crime. And then some people are like, this is an L take, like, and I'm like, yeah, I mean kinda, but it depends what the prank is, man. It really depends what the prank is. For instance, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a harmless prank in real life, but like they're annoying, so I don't know. But like, yeah, I get it, dude, it pisses people off. But once again, probably shouldn't be like a shoot on sight kind of thing. 6 months does feel like an underreaction slightly to me. Some power up drop chance, how about that? Let's make our way towards the boss. We have many bosses to kill here. XP Tome. Many Chad Barks to kill. I just don't like think, because somebody obviously was filming this. But like I just don't know what the guy thought would happen. Like who thinks that that's based, man? Because even the kids who are like a bit degenerate online, I still think that they'd be like, that's a bit too far, you know? A big bonk. Thunder mitts. Yeah, it's assault, man. They're stabbing them with like a needle. But I'm just saying as well, like if that guy hadn't, and I'm assuming that he didn't, he could be injecting like an air bubble into their blood that then causes them to like clot up or something, or like have like an aneurysm or I don't know. There's like bad things that can happen from him just like poking them in the arm with a needle that he hasn't properly gone and like gotten the air bubbles out of or whatever. Like if he's just injecting air into them, then that's bad. That's very bad. Unbelievably bad. I should really put points into the fire staff if we're gonna be doing the boss, because I'm like, actually we don't really have a juiced up like kind of main weapon. I'll take the mirror. I thought the same thing. If he's using the same needle, I'm gonna pray and hope that he is at least not that stupid. There's like a degree of stupidity, and he's peaking the threshold, but like he's not over the line. Apparently it wasn't a needle, it was capped. It made them think, oh, it made them think they were being stabbed? Alright, okay. Well, that's, you know what, actually, that has taken a weight off of my conscience for having witnessed and seen that. Not seen it in real life, but just seeing it in general. I'm now like, alright, okay. Not all is wrong with the world. Obviously, he's still a fucking moron. And he'll get what's coming to him. That explains why it was only 6 months, though. But dear lord, man, what a moron. That's unbelievable. I don't know why I decided to tussle with Bush, man. Why I don't know what he's just chilling and I've decided to rustle him a bit, man. I just wanted to test my damage a little bit. I'll take anything a little bit extra HP. Oh my god. Don't think my lifesteal's good enough here. Oh my god. That actually procs Zawardo, man. I mean, we killed him, but that was... I actually procced my legendary. I didn't think I'd ever need it. Turns out I did need it, otherwise this run would be dead in the water, man. It would be gone. We'd be done. We'd be done here. We'd be back on the main menu. Boss Buster. Hello, Shin Guru. How you doing, mate? So slow. I'll take a spicy meatball. That's very lucky. Okay. You're at 1,000 luck. Are we at 1,000 luck? We're only at 997, dude. You gotta stop overreacting. You gotta stop exaggerating stuff, man. Honestly, sad. Now we're at 1,000 luck. We're 1,001. We must make our way towards... I wish I got... You know, I don't think any of those charge trains offered me up, like, attack, like, movement speed. If they did, I should have taken them. I'm stupid for not taking them. I mean, there's the boss there. Never mind. Doesn't matter. We're chilling. We're all good. No sweat. Infinitely too late for us to do anything with that credit card, but... Hey ho. Legendary. We're quitting this nice wave pretty well. Give me the damage. Okay, damage. I mean, we're putting it into the XP, the HP tone, but then it's getting nerfed by like a bunch of other things. You know what? I'm giving up 20% damage for a little bit extra movement speed, so I can get some movement going here. And if in doubt, just dump it into damage, I guess. Don't have to worry too much about it. XP. What's the most fucked up prank you've been on the opposite end of? I really don't know, to be honest, man. I don't think I've really been on like the receiving end of them much, if at all. Gracefully, I wasn't friends with Dennis the Menace in high school, so I never had to really deal with that. More damage when airborne. Yeah, it's gotta be XP. Fire staff. Huge bloody news. Crit damage is like pretty swag, admittedly. I mess with it pretty heavy. It's got to be fire staff. Our fire staff's level 13. Granted, I actually think that like almost every single upgrade to that is legendary, which is pretty gas actually. Woo! But still, more movement speed. Mamma mia, send me it. Sure, demonic bleed. B and I have been playing a lot of Roblox in the last couple of days. We've been pretty into this game that's called Punch Walls. That's it. All you have to do is punch a wall. And then work out so you can punch the wall harder and break through. It's pretty good. That's all I gotta say about that, really. We are... Do you know, this is so messed up, by the way. I gotta say that. Do you know what other... They need to make more games like this on Roblox so that I can flex. There's nothing... There's a certain primal enjoyment that I get from going on to like one of these Roblox games that's basically like a trivia contest. And then knowing that my opponent is like an 8-year-old. Like I was against like some... like then you have a 1v1 with general trivia. And like... I'm like literally laughing like M. Bison on the couch, and B is laughing, and we're laughing because like there's a child who got the question wrong, which animal is famous for building dams, or like what like what are cocoa beans used to make, and they don't know it's chocolate, man. And I'm like, these idiot children. Dude, it's so good, man. If you ever want to feel like a Mensa candidate, like you gotta hit those games up, man. They are gas, dude. They are so gas. It's just like if you had a bad day, man, and you need a pick-me-up. No, it's not playing Jeopardy with your family, dude. It's like, because like if you're playing with other adults, they know things. It's just like being like, am I as stupid as I think I am? Let me test that. Like, let me do the litmus test, but like compare my stats with like an 8-year-old and see how I stack up. I'm like, dude, I was like looking at there's like certain categories you could do, and one of them was like flags, and there was like flags popping up of like fucking Lithuania or like Hungary and shit. I was like, there's no shot that like a 7-year-old is gonna have any clue what the Nepalese flag looks like, man. They're cooked, man. What are you thinking when the Macedonian flag gets like reeled up the flagpole, man? It's over, man. It's the epitome of brain rot. It is, yeah. But sometimes you can't be fucked with all the like playing a video game that's like just a series of like 20 different daily chores you have to do to like get your random XYZ currency to spend on primal crystals to then fucking buy your one-time use enhancement item that you need 30 of in order to like enhance your character to the next tier of existence so that you can continue on with the fucking game, you know? When I join a Roblox game that's called Punch Wall, and the whole thing is like you're like straight into punching walls, I'm like, damn, shit. That's how they. That's what I'm talking about. In my experience, you don't know jack shit. Oh, your family? Well, that's not my fault, man. if I like doing Family Jeopardy or something like that, man, it's, you know, the expectation is that they, I think against a bunch of adults, they presumably accumulated some knowledge over the years. You know? If your family don't know, if they were hit with a question like, what animal is famous for building dams? Is it A, giraffe, B, hippo, or C, beaver? And they're answering fucking hippopotamus, man? Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I think you're over-exaggerating, though. I think your family are hella smart. You're just here. There's no way that kids learn trivia through Roblox, man. Are you telling me that I'm helping these children to like learn general knowledge by absolutely fucking destroying them in Roblox trivia? Because then that makes me feel like I'm doing a good deed, which I don't want. I'm here for the pick me up, brother. I ain't here for the. I'm not here to help the rising. Like, I'm not the rising tide lifts all ships situation. I'm looking for an M. Bison situation here. I'm not educating you. Don't make it. I refuse to let it be twisted. Do not twist my words and my actions into a good deed. I made it to be a purely malevolent deed, okay? Do not take away my malevolence. Never take away my malevolence. It's purely malevolent. I refuse to have it be benevolent. It must be malevolent. Try to twist my actions. Put words in my mouth. Bit difficult, yeah. Alright, we're ready for the final boss. I actually like have no idea, because I don't think our damage looks good against these things. I don't actually know how good it's going to be against like a 13 million XP monster here. XP? HP. Put me in. I work in a pub kitchen. We have a 90-year-old. His first job it is, and I asked if the eggs were cooked, and he said, I don't really know. What does a cooked egg look like? Okay, yeah, we do a lot of damage. I take it back. We do like an insane amount of damage. Okay, we do a lot of damage when we have one weapon. Like 4 weapons, sorry. Who knows what this is, though. See, to be honest, here's the thing, right? I get it, right? Like, questions like that can be insanely annoying, and imagine. Especially if you're like, you are a chef. You're here for a job as a chef. You should know what a cooked egg looks like. But then, I think it probably either takes some level of oblivion or some level of, like, courage, one might argue, to ask what they might know is perceived as a stupid question, but one that they do not know the answer to and will affect their job in a positive light by learning what the answer to the question is. So they might be dumb as fuck, but they, like, at the very least, they're like, the fact that they're answering a question means they have some level of, like, sentience wherein they're like, I must improve upon my firmware. Okay, we're going to the other one because I fucked up and jumped off the edge. You're basically a school teacher. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See, I'm not looking to teach the children online anything other than I'm not looking to impart anything other than a reality check, okay? When you play against your dad, you play against your mum, they let you win, okay? You playing against me in an online video game, I'm so sorry, but welcome to the fucking real world, buddy. Well, I'm Justin Wong, man. I'm Justin Wong on MK1. In real life, I'm more than happy to answer any questions, fucking be a nice guy, etc. I get on well with kids, man. At the family functions, I usually am the one that ends up like, I don't know, like when I was at a birthday, they had a helium balloon and they would come and get me to get it from the ceiling and then they would just let go of it while staring me straight in the eyes. They would let go and watch it float up to the ceiling and then I'd have to jump in the air and grab it again, man. And yeah, but it does take some of the, gives the other adults a breather, I suppose. But yeah, man, I'm chilling. But online, it's on site, unfortunately. I didn't speedrun the levels. I waited until like the last second on all of them, or like maybe farmed a little bit of the wisps. No problem. Well, 100 lucky clovers. Pretty good build, man. The Fido Swarm is coming. I don't really know how far this one could go, to be honest with you. Probably halfway decently. But yeah, we'll call it there. What was our damage saying? Big Bonk did 93 million. Holy mo! I mean, we did have 3 of them, to be fair. It's crazy how we, like... I mean, it is a run-defining item, realistically. Honestly, Wireless Dagger is... It performed a lot better than I thought it would. I don't know how high it ranks on the DPS kind of tier list as far as like higher difficulty is concerned, but like that's pretty good, man. Like, what are we looking at here as well? Let me see. Firestaff, like, really not do Firestaff and Revolver both doing really badly. But Katana and Wireless Dagger doing numbers, man. That's crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this Megabonk video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a wonderful day. If you have any suggestions for any other silly modded runs that we can run, please leave them in the comment section down below. Have a great one. I'll see you all tomorrow.